G'day Zombie Slayer, S1ippery Jim here, back again with the final part 4 of Minecraft, the custom zombies map from Online X420. And I'll put a download link to this map in the description to this video. It's a really epic map, guys. It's a lot of fun, a lot of cool customized stuff in it, including this Sage's Zap Gun weapon that we obtained through doing the Easter egg. So as I said, there are 3 really good viable wall weapons in this map. There's the PPSH, which is down near the secret room where the Bible ending is. There's the MG42 right next to the bottom nether portal teleporter in a hidden room there. And there's also this zap gun that you do by completing the Easter egg by pressing the 5 buttons throughout the map after you've turned on the secret special lever in the hidden room down near the flamethrower. So those are the 3 really epic viable wall weapons. Okay, so I'm just resorting basically to doing the old solo train strategy. Pardon me. And in this map, in the later rounds, you're going to find that you get a whole stream of sprinting zombies coming through that cave area, straight down the middle of this grassy pathway. Let's take out a lot of these dudes here with the old Barracuda F you all. And I'll just get the nuke to speed things up a little bit. Yeah, you're going to get a whole line of zombies coming down there in a massive bunch, and sometimes it can be difficult to cut back across that line of zombies, so just cutting back the way you came is usually a more effective and safe strategy when running a train in this area. Personally, I find that the case anyway. Alright, I'm going to try and make a crawler here, and we've got about 13 grand. You may remember from a previous episode that the Bible ending is actually 50,000 points, so I've still got a way to go before we get to that point yet. But what I might do is think about switching out. Actually, no, what I might do is pack-a-punch the zap gun. That'd be pretty epic. Let's see if it does anything special once it's pack-a-punched. So I'm just going to try and make a crawler here if I can. Zombies ain't cooperating for me though. So I might just run this dude around because I'm out of grenades. Kind of tempted just to get a max ammo here. I guess that'll be good for the MG anyway. Alright, let's get around this dude. Nice, so I got max ammo now in the FU all. And I might head down and pack-a-punch the zap gun. I know I do have full ammo now in it, but I don't really care. I'm just going to pack-a-punch this thing and see what it's like, because I'm probably not going to hang on to it for the rest of the game. Because if I want to build up some points, I probably want something that's going to be a little bit more useful for points building, namely the PPSH. Sweet. So it's Sage's X2 Zap Gun. Very original name there by Sage, but this is a pretty cool weapon. It's basically just a jazzed up ray gun. And once it's pack-a-punched, as you can see, or you probably just noticed there, when I fired it, it just basically goes from green to red as per the normal ray gun. But it's got that cool electrical look to the firing action as well. Alright, we're just going to do the same as before and run a train up top here. It's probably getting a little bit more problematic if I tried to camp down there with just the MG in this thing. Especially with the splash damage factor on this thing as well. I don't want to down myself trying to shoot zombies who are coming up in my face. So, yeah, basically kicking it off here. Up near the library end of the map. And as you can probably tell, it's at the stage where I'm getting quite a few crawlers with this thing as well, so well, not too bad I guess. Not too bad yet. But that's one reason that I'm not a huge fan of the ray gun, to be honest, because of the crawler factor in the higher rounds. It's pretty beast, you know, up to about round 15 though. It's not too bad at the moment either, really. Getting a few drops, aren't we? Oh, have to be a little bit careful here. We've got a couple of risers that come up out of the ground there near the library, so you can get stuck on them sometimes. I'm going to have to cut back here. And I just group up a whole bunch of them, take them out with a grenade. Yeah. Beautiful. And we should get half a dozen more. Oh, how did I miss that dude? Jumped over the top of him, I think. Trying to be fancy with my knife kills. Okay, well, I guess we've we've been able to check out the Zap gun here in Minecraft, but I'm going to swap it out because what I really want is the PPSH back again. You know, if there was a gun that I could marry, it would probably be the PPSH. I love this gun. I'm trying to remember where it is. It's back here in the Bible ending room, and it's through this poster here. Buy that off the wall. And as I said before, I'm probably not going to pack punch it because not only will that use $5,000 that I want to keep towards the Bible ending, but it's going to farm me way more points if it's not upgraded. Besides which, we've got the cool looking pixelated custom skin on it in this map anyway. Weird how those zombies are glitched out. They sort of look like dudes that died in a lava flow or something, I don't know. Like in Pompeii. I never got to go to Pompeii. I did go to Italy once, and I went to Venice and Rome and all that stuff, Florence. I really wanted to go to Pompeii as well, but I never ended up getting there. Unfortunately, I have to go back there because I can tell you now, Italy is awesome. I can just be walking down the street and there's epic ruins. You know, people just walk past them like they're park benches and stuff. It's just that commonplace over there. But they could be, you know, thousands of years old with heaps of epic history behind them. And coming from, oh, I missed that nuke, but never mind. Coming from Australia, we don't really have too much, you know, history of that kind here. You know, our oldest buildings in the cities are probably, you know, a little over 200 years old. So I really find that sort of culture where it goes back thousands of years of civilization pretty amazing. When you go to some of these places. Another really cool place I went was Machu Picchu in Peru, which is like, I think it's a Mayan. Is it Mayan or Incan? I should know, shouldn't I? Basically, it's like an ancient temple on the top of a mountain, overlooking all these valleys and raging rivers and jungle and stuff like that. And it is such an amazing place. It just blows your mind. It's unbelievable, and people still don't know exactly what kind of city it was, because when they excavated the place, they found that most of the bodies that they found that were buried there, they were basically all women, which is, and they still don't know why that was the case. You know, they've got a lot of theories and stuff like that, but they don't really know why the population was almost completely female. So some of those mysteries, I guess, we'll probably never know. Another cool thing they can get over in Peru, they have some pretty unique food over there, I can tell you that. One of their main traditional meals that you can buy, and lunch is the main meal of the day over there. But basically you can buy guinea pigs, roasted guinea pigs and, you know, cooked up guinea pigs. And that's one of their delicacies over there. If you go into, you know, the locals' houses, they'll have little cages with guinea pigs that they eat on special occasions. And they also make, quite commonly, a tea out of coca leaves. And it's actually quite refreshing. It's kind of a mild sort of taste. Not exactly like green tea, but I guess it's similar in a way. They put sugar in it and stuff like that. It's quite nice actually, and it has a little bit of an effect on you as well. Kind of makes your I think I'm thinking of the right stuff. I mean, I drank a lot of it while I was over there. Maybe that's why I can't remember too well. No, it wasn't like that. It's not. It doesn't make you go crazy or anything, or get high or anything like that. But I remember when I was in Fiji recently, they have a stuff there that you drink in their kava ceremonies, called kava, obviously, and that kind of makes your whole mouth go numb when you drink that stuff. It used to be quite popular with kind of like the hippie community and stuff like that, you know, in a well-being type of drink. But then apparently they found that it does do some pretty bad things to you, to your health. I can't remember exactly. They did tell me something to do with your liver maybe or something like that, but they stopped using it for that reason, like because they used to import it and stuff to Australia and places like that in the US. Yeah, but yeah, I gave it a try. That stuff is pretty horrible, to be honest with you. It's not nice like the coca leaf tea was to drink. It kind of tastes like gritty water, but it definitely has like a almost an anesthetic effect on you when you drink it, and that your mouth goes a little bit numb and that. So it was pretty interesting stuff. Yeah, so you get some crazy experiences when you travel overseas. You really do, experiencing some of these cultural things. I don't know how I got onto that subject playing Minecraft Zombies, but anyway, I really do recommend traveling. It is awesome, and once you start, it's pretty hard to stop. Alright, that is the end of round 18. We're on 36,000 points at this point in the game, and we've still got another 15 grand or so to go to get the Bible ending. I'm actually considering hitting some of these switches, like maybe the insta-kill or something like that, just to speed things up. But we'll see how we go. And I'm just going to kick it off here in the center of this grassy area before I start my run. I'll just run around like crazy here for a bit. I think I'm going to save more ammo if I group them up before I start spraying them. And I mean, just look how many zombies you get in this stage of the game. It's just insane. This map with 4 players trying to run around in this area would be epic mayhem. Whoa, just got through there. You don't want to get blocked off. What I'm trying to do here is get them all to run down one side of the map if I can, and get them to line up, which is pretty easy to do in this map. And then we'll turn around and just basically take them down. Get them in a nice tight pack here. We should have no problem getting 50 grand in the next couple of rounds, I reckon. Actually, what I'm going to do is hit that insta-kill button in here and try and take the whole pack at once. Kind of reminds me of the so-called insta-kill bug in the high rounds in you know, World of War maps like Shino Numa. I actually did a really high round video on that map, inspired by legendary Zombie Slayer Yoti Slayer's 1337 run, and at the end of the game, because I was going for headshots, you know, every time there was an insta-kill round, a so-called insta-kill round, it's actually not quite insta-kill because it's not really a one-hit kill. It just feels like it if you're using a relatively powerful weapon. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, I actually ended up with 3,533 headshots at the end of that game, which was pretty awesome. I was pretty happy with that. You know, it was a pretty decent run. So yeah, this insta-kill button that you can press is only 1,000 points, so sure does speed things up if you don't have, you know, a beast overpowered weapon like the thunder guns or the you know, the Wonderwaff and stuff like that. Alright, well, we got 24 zombies left and 4,000 points that we need to get the 50 grand for the Bible ending. So we might go one more round after this and then we'll be there, I reckon. And some guy made a comment on my channel the other day, hello if you're watching this, and said, oh, you're stupid, that's not a high round, oh, no, you think you're so good. Well, you know what, when I'm playing these custom zombies maps, I'm not going for high rounds, guys. I'm just opening up the map, showing you all the you know, hidden stuff, the Easter eggs, and the Bible endings if they have them. I'm not intending to go for high rounds on these maps, I'm sorry, but it just takes so much time that I'm not going to do that. I mean, there's like over 300 custom zombies maps. If I want to get these out and showcase them to you guys, then I'm simply not going to get past round 100 on all of them. If there is any particular map that I get a lot of requests for getting to a high round on, then yeah, I'll do that, but I'm probably just going to get to about round 15, 20, whatever it takes to open up the whole map, do the Easter eggs, and you know, buy the ending if they have that stuff in it. And some of these maps are pretty basic, and they don't really have any bells and whistles. They're just basically a zombie map. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I remember the first one I did a video on was McQuistly, I think it's called, by a Spanish modder. And that was just basically a long corridor in a starting area, and that was it. No Easter eggs, no pack-a-punch, no perk machines, nothing. And you know what, that map was still a lot of fun to play. And I thought it was really well designed in terms of the look of the map. So yeah. But man, I'll just about play anything if the zombies in it anyway. Groovy. So while I'm doing this, I might just talk a little bit about my actual real Minecraft game that I'm in at the moment. I'm doing a single player survival mode game. It's completely vanilla. Basically doing everything from scratch, and I've almost finished a pretty epic castle that I've built. I've built my first rail track and a couple of train stations. My first rail track out to an area that I found. You know, I've got wolves and cats and stuff like that. Farm area happening. A really epic mob spawner and trap. That is super good for getting drops and experience points. And yeah, so it's ticking along nicely, and I'm loving it, man. I've got so many projects happening that I want to build, and just little things, some of them, and others are really quite ambitious. Basically, I could probably spend the next 20 years just in this one game and not run out of ideas. But it's kind of like if you give a kid a cardboard box and you know, depending on the kid, you can have a lot of fun. You know, if you get creative and you know, use your imagination a little bit, come up with some ideas, you can have a lot of fun. And that's what Minecraft's like. It's very basic, I guess you could say, or a better term is probably minimalist. It's very minimalist, deliberately so. But that's part of the appeal of it. And you know, I never thought I would end up enjoying playing it. But as I said before, watching a lot of Meatwagon22's videos, I did give it a go, and I've never looked back really. But I'll still play a lot of Call of Duty and Gears of War 3 and, you know, all that sort of stuff as well. Alright, so we've hit the automatic turrets just to see what they're like, and we take out the last crawler in round 20 there. But that is it, guys. Let's buy the ending here and beat the game. 50 grand. There you go. You've earned for 21 rounds. So a little bit of a reference to the catchphrase from Meatwagon22 and Guns for Hire's Dumb and Dumber. Thank you guys for watching this 4-part video series. Please rate and comment on the videos if you haven't already. And check out my channel. Subscribe if you wish. Thanks for watching, guys. S1ippery Jim out.